better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the three. Brent, these teams know each other well. And safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Maxey. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Now Philadelphia with it. And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Embiid. Pass to McCain. Now here's Oubre, defended by Kuzma. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
For three. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but Coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Out to Oubre. Launches a three. That's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Kuzma outside. Now Lopez. He's covered by Oubre. Shoots from the right block. Blocked.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
McCain shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Over the past month, these front court players have been money at the line. The fourth spot held by Paul George.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game.
Here's McCain. 17 points in his last outing. Outside Maxey. And there's the drive. Hangs in the air. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Maxey against Lillard. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
'76ers trail by 3. Outside Maxey. Here's McCain. Trent with the defensive effort. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lopez, the screen. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to George. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets that one.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. George, a screen on Lillard. Pass to McCain. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 1. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that. Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Lillard. Yet to see a basket. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Lillard against Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And McCain pulls it down. Now Philadelphia with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Maxey against Kuzma. George scanning the floor. Up top, Embiid.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That free throw, no good.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in. Good on the second one. Milwaukee with the ball. 4-point game. Lillard passes to Lopez. Kuzma up top. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. Back to Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Down low, Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good. Green. And that's good as he hits both shots. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Bucks. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher. And, of course, there's the 76ers, behind 2 games.
Well, right now for the 76ers, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
So it's Philadelphia now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard. He said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. BA?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock, and the bucket is good. Maxey's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Antetokounmpo outside. On the wing, Green. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
That's good from Kuzma. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
Well, he clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Now here's George. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. No good that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. There's a screen. Out to Oubre. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Maxey against Lillard. From 13 feet, down it goes.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Maxey against Lillard. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the 76ers making a change here. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Yabusele.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, I like whenever Lopez challenges the D at that size. I mean, they're going to have to foul him in the process.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Lopez.
Just remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Kuzma comes in for Jackson. So he gets them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Lillard against Maxey. Drummond to screen on Lillard. Maxey passes to Drummond. Over Lillard. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Pass to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And Maxey, here we go. It's hauled in by Portis. On the wing, Green. Defended by Jackson. Ball stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Green covering. No good on the shot. And Milwaukee shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Ooh, got that one up quick. Lillard's got 5.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Maxey against Lillard. Pass to Grimes. Offensive rebound. Ooh, poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. Second, the 76ers.
They've poured in a lot of second chance points recently, and that can be huge for your offense.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Damian Lillard. .125 left to play in the first quarter. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Maxey. 17 points for him. Last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Maxey against Porter. That's tipped. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Free throw good. Green. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And Butler is subbed in for Maxey. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
Porter finds Kuzma, fires the 3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Butler. Butler hits them both. Here's Kuzma. He's got 7. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Pass to Portis. The 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Green. And he makes it on the layup. Green's got 7 points. So it's Philadelphia now. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Here's Yabusele, defended by Jackson. Portis against Embiid. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Butler with the ball. Green picks him up. Butler can't get it to go. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Porter, the pass to Portis. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Portis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Trent, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Butler against Green. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Inside. Portis with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Butler passes to Embiid. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. Butler with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Yabusele. The Sixers with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Green finds Portis. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Yabusele. The Sixers trailing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Up top, Embiid. Pass to Butler. It's Jackson, high post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And was determined to get in there. Jackson in with the big boys.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 36% so far in this game. And here's Jackson. Here's Trent, defended by Jackson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Going inside. Embiid, high post. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Kuzma. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Trent, the pass to Green. The kick out to Kuzma. To win the drought. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 5 now.
Early in his career, Jackson shot it in the 20s from deep. He's come a long way.
Green with the ball. 7 points in the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo checked in for Jackson, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Green. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Oubre with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. In transition, here come the Bucks. Lots of room. Here's Portis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Maxey against Trent. Throws it up high. Portis with the steal. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 76ers trail by 3. Now Maxey. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And that time also a missed shot. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the three-pointer goes.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And here is Maxey. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. George against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Here's McCain. Over Trent. McCain shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over George. Paul George pulls down the board. 76ers trail by 6. Maxey with it, guarded by Trent. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. In the third spot, the Bucks.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Both free throws good from Maxey. Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Antetokounmpo outside. Jackson, the pass to Lillard. No good on the 3. 76ers trail by 4. And the jam by George.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. Outside Oubre. From downtown. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. From the elbow. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's McCain. He's got 5. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Now Oubre. 5 on the clock. Maxey on the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 8 rebounds in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. 76ers trail by 5. Maxey passes to George. A minute 53 left in the half. Maxey finds George. That one no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo outside. Jackson down low. George defending. Jackson can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. That one's good for 2. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
.121 left in the second. Lillard against Maxey. Portis with a screen on Maxey. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Yabusele, defended by Portis. Here's Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jackson. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. And he can't hit the second. Milwaukee in the lead.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. No good on the free throw. And no luck that time either.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Here's McCain. He's got 5. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Kuzma, that's good.
And that's a learned skill from Kuzma. Not all forwards can get rid of it like that.
24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Lillard against Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front, up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime Diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The Sixers trailing. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen on George. Pass to Lopez. Here's the three. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Driving in. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Embiid. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Trent. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Here's McCain. 9 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. Here's Maxey. Misses in close. The Bucks trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, a special move before that shot. Antetokounmpo has got 11 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Maxey surveys. Oubre against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. Tyrese Maxey is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the screen by Kuzma, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Kuzma for 3.
Good job contesting by Kelly Oubre Jr. there.
Philadelphia leading by 3. When you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
The Bucks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Trent outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over George. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The 76ers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Maxey. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And Milwaukee has possession. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to McCain. Embiid against Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
First one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Bucks trail by 6. Trent with it. Oubre picks him up. Kuzma for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 13.
And connecting from the corner spot, you got to guard Kuzma from out there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey with it. He's got 15. Pass to George. The Sixers again can't hit. Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Maxey passes to George. Maxey against Green. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Giannis end to end. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Green. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Green against Maxey. Shoots. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
George outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oubre finds George. Embiid, a screen on Trent. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Gary Trent. He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. That free throw's good from Maxey. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Maxey. The Bucks trail. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Porter looks it over. Porter a screen. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
The first free throw is good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Kuzma hits them both. The Sixers trailing. Now Maxey, 22 points for him. Pass to McCain, fires the 3, gets the 3 to fall. McCain's got 13.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Porter. Outside, Green. Porter a screen. And it's Green off the drive. Back to Porter, down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid inside, working on Lopez. And here's Embiid, 12 points for him. Pass to George. The fadeaway, rebounded by Lopez.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's McCain. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. Embiid can't hit. The Bucks shooting a disappointing 38%. Porter's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. They set the pick. Inside, Yabusele, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Outside, Green. Back to Lopez. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
It's George on the wing. Jacks up a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And here's who's been leading the league in rebounding over the past month. In the third spot, Joel Embiid. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tremendous effort from both of these guys, hitting the boards with a purpose.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson gets the bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Portis. He's got 5. Kuzma outside. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Kuzma's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Sixers lead by 4. Now here's Maxey. 22 points for him. Yabusele. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Kuzma outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kuzma's still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line. That's good from Kuzma. Kuzma hits them both.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Now here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 10 points.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Jackson. And here is Green. Defended by Jackson. And it's Green off the drive. Kuzma outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Kuzma's got 11 in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Drummond against Portis. Drummond passes to Maxey. Up top, Jackson. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. Left side, Porter for the tie. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Milwaukee shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. Now here's Portis. And he's off from 17. Lillard against Butler. To the inside. Yabusele. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Portis with a screen on Jackson. Trent, the pass to Portis. Trent against Jackson. Portis the screen. Trent for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one misses. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lillard up top. Butler covering. Butler against Lillard. Here's the floater. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid. Jackson for three. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Bucks trail by 3. Jackson, the pass to Prince. And here's Lillard. Fires, high post. 2 points. That one goes.
Usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but he can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
Butler passes to Jackson. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Down low. Embiid can't hit. Free throw good. Lillard.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Portis. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Butler against Lillard. Jackson, the pass to Grimes. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe.
Quentin Grimes is known for that motor. He's a tenacious defender who competes hard and will not back down from the individual challenge.
Now here's Lillard. Inside. Portis' shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The Sixers with another miss. The Bucks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Trent. Six to shoot. Lillard outside to take the lead. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain, guarded by Trent, to the paint. Embiid's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lillard finds Jackson. Now here's Trent. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Butler taking his time here. Out left to the wing. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's McCain. Into the lane. And rejected. Lillard outside. Here's Prince. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
The Sixers trailing. Here's McCain. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw no good. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. and it's Porter Jr. in for Lillard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 13, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
The 76ers shooting 40% so far in this one. Now here's Embiid, covered by Lopez. Here's McCain. The three is up. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, not just hanging out there on the perimeter, Lopez attacking the rim.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Butler with the ball. Nifty move. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Porter. They push it up 4 on 3. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Embiid.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Porter a screen. Trent for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. McCain's shot is off. The Bucks trail. Trent outside. Pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Butler with the ball. And here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, the Bucks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Lopez against Embiid. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Porter. Kuzma for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Here's McCain. Embiid a screen on Trent. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma, defended by Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Butler. Here's Yabusele. Embiid inside. Covered by Lopez. To the right side. Clock at 6. And here's Butler outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee with the ball. The lead is 2. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. The kick out to Kuzma. Sinks the tray. Kuzma's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. They need this. Up again. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Maxey against Lillard. Over Maxey. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Lopez passes to Kuzma. On the clock. Launches it from deep. Here's Lopez. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, a long triple by Embiid.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Lillard looking around, drives to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside, forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Maxey against Lillard. Here's the pick. Maxey passes to George to take the lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Maxey against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Oubre. Kuzma for 3. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent for 3. The Bucks rebound. They shoot again. Blocked. Maxey against Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the Bucks pushing it up now. 19-footer. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
How about Lopez inside showing some smooth, fluid moves?
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to George. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez, the screen on Maxey.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Maxey. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Maxey against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's George. Here's McCain to take the lead. The 3 won't fall. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now Lillard. Shoots over Maxey. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Maxey passes to George. Outside Oubre. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Trent is a very reliable three-point shooter. This is what he's all about.
And here is Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. Embiid, high post. Outside Oubre. And here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. And the baseline jumper goes down. Maxey's got 27.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Lillard against Maxey. Pass to Lopez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
76ers trail by 3. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Maxey passes to Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's off on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Trent's shot is off. The 76ers shooting 41% in this game. Oubre, a screen on Lillard. And it's Maxey missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Oh, no! holding back. Giannis powers his way through.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
76ers trail by 4. Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Trent. To the middle. Kicks it to George. This one for 3. He's off on that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo to pass to Lillard. They get it back. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 24 points.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Embiid inside, working on Lopez. In transition, here they come. Here's Trent, and throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Boy, what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played in OT. Embiid against Lopez. George outside. Pass to McCain. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oubre with it, guarded by Trent. On the attack, Oubre. That's another board!
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. McCain pulls it down. 76ers trail by 9. Here's George. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've been outstanding in this extra period, putting this one out of reach.
Yeah, just an amazing game to watch, B.A.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Here's Trent. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Maxey. It's tipped. Here's Lillard. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And showing why he's so respected around the league. Lillard lighting it up.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Brooke, the offense came in waves tonight. How'd you guys manage to win this one?
It was a complete team effort. You know, we've been playing with pretty good energy, pretty good defense the whole game. Shots just weren't going down for us, and we knew that. So we just knew we had to keep grinding, keep grinding.
The key was you stayed persistent. Thanks, Brooke.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we present the Player of the Game. Giannis Antetokounmpo.